Hello, 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 Love Revolution beloveds. I love, love, love doing this series, y'all. I love talking to people about love. I love talking to people about how they infuse their life with love, whether it's personally or professionally or both, or what does that look like? And we are in for a huge treat today because my dear sweet sister, Holly Holliday, I've not even met her in real life yet, but I know when we do, it is going to be a love fest. But she and I are in touch all the time, and just love just exudes out of her. And so it is a delight and joy, Holly Holiday, to have you on the Love Revolution interview series. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. You make me all teared up. Yes, I can't wait to meet you. And I'm starting to meet people in person that are Zooms, and it's like, oh my God, so much love, so much love.
Yes,
So
yes,
I
yes,
just want
yes.
to travel around the country getting hugs from my little Zoom people.
Listen, would that not be like that? Like, sign me up for that job, right?
Yeah, we could get
Yeah,
like a bus and put love on it and go
exactly.
around to all the people we're on Zooms with.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. We'd have a little nook back in the back, and what are you reading? We can just sit back there and read books and then love on people. And then, yeah, yeah, that
What
sounds
a great
great.
thing that would
That
be.
sounds great. Well, okay, that's the end of the interview. Okay, let's go back. No, I truly do love what you do, and you do something that I've never heard anyone else say that they do, and it's just so innovative. So at some point in the interview, I want you to share that. So whether it's now or in a little
Yeah,
bit,
no,
but let's
whenever,
just
whenever.
dive into love, and
Yes.
how does that show up for you, for your beloved, for your boys, for yourself? Like, how do
Yes.
you love on yourself?
Yes.
What does
Yes.
love mean to you? How are you loving?
Love just means, being there, giving back,
Yeah,
giving. If I'm giving love, I'm automatically going to get it back.
that's right.
And taking care of myself has been a process because I'm a woman and I'm a business owner. And as we know that, we're always juggling so many different things. But yeah, it's just we have to take care of ourselves
Yes.
and love on everyone. And I have just so many great friends and you and so many other people that are just, it's like when I see you in meetings, I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, there's so and so and so. And it just like,
right.
it makes my heart full.
Yes.
And also because I know what I'm doing, I'm so blessed because I have known what I wanted to do since I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
Talk more about
And
that,
it
Holly.
really, and it's very rare, I'm finding. And, things just kept putting in my place and went to Parsons in New York. And,
Wow.
and every job that I've gotten is through someone else, which is just another love connection.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I love what I do. Love, 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 love
Yes.
what I do. I cannot say
Yes.
that enough.
Yes. Yes. So, okay. So when you say you knew what you wanted to do at 12, and
Right.
that's what you're doing now,
Yeah.
is it with the technology and the websites and all of that, or?
So that was, there was barely technology when I went to New York. I think my senior class in college, which was 1991, um, had our first computers at Parsons. And
Yes.
so they were trying to teach us how to do, it wasn't InDesign, it was a different one that's just obsolete now. And when I was working at Spin Magazine as their photo editor and during the summers. And then I worked during the year. I'd go to school and then come and they'd give me a key and I'd stay at the office all night working on my homework.
Wow.
And they didn't have computers and they hired me before I finished. And I was like, you have to order me a Macintosh because that's how I work. And my art director, who I worked for, was so furious because he had not gotten one. And
Oh,
I was like, well, ask for one.
right. Right.
Yes.
Right.
And so then it just, it went to Calvin Klein, which was like I call grad school,
Oh,
and
wow.
then Donna Karan. And then I moved home. My mom got sick. Well, she was a lot older. So I came home to get her life, out of her house of 40 years. And yeah, and then she it's like I stayed and she went into dementia and then passed.
Mm.
And it was such a gift to be able to come because we weren't close when I was growing up.
Mm.
And I knew we had a relationship when I was in college and after she did some work on herself. So I knew I needed to be with her to know her as an adult. And it was such a gift, such
Wow.
a gift. But
Wow.
so, but yeah, and then I came down here and the economy was like so boosting. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm just 5 hours north of you. And I just saw because I'm a networker and I went to like 5 different schools. So I knew tons of people in my town and just work just started coming to me and
Mm.
I opened my business and it was just so wonderful, wonderful. But I always knew I wanted to do design. Um, I thought I wanted to be a painter or something like that, but my older brother, who's 7 years older, was doing that. He was a starving artist. And I heard from my parents on a daily basis that that's not what I needed to do, just from the affirmation of what happened with him. But he's very good. He's, very successful now. Um, but I knew, and I just knew I wanted to do graphic design and help people. And I did 2 store logos and then all their branding within their stores when I was 15. And
Oh,
I just loved the process. And
yeah.
a friend who's like a brother who worked at the New York Opera, he came home and he's like, "You're going to Parsons." And I was like, "Okay." So
Wow.
I went up and he took me there and I interviewed, do you know Tim Gunn? Do you remember Tim Gunn?
I do.
Tim Gunn was the
Wow.
head of the admissions department when I came up. So I
Wow.
interviewed with Tim,
That's amazing.
and he was the nicest, most wonderful person, never forgot me every time he saw me.
Oh,
And they're like, "Well, your grades aren't that good." And I'm like, "Yeah, no. But we'll let you come in on academic probation." And I was off within a semester. And yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it if you find what you love to do, everything falls into place,
Yes. 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 Yes.
and my son's struggling with that, which you know about. And I just hate it.
Mm.
Like, I just want everyone to find their thing,
Yes. Yes.
I can
Yes.
just tell everyone,
Yes.
just do different things, find what you like. If you like
Yes.
sports, find, it's like everyone doesn't have to be working in something that they hate.
Yes.
And as you know, with debt-free degree, it's like that you I mean, I hate to say this because we told our sons, and I was told you don't have to go to college.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
especially in what we're, there's other ways to get educated and have your business. And um it's like, but find what you love.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
so I know, and
Yeah.
I'm there, it's so hard for so many people. So I feel very blessed that I found it and just wish I could help other people.
Yeah, yeah. In some ways, Holly, I don't. This may not be an accurate description, but it seems like to me your story indicates that it found you and would not let you go.
Absolutely.
And so I think that's where people struggle is
Yes.
because they're out searching
Right.
because the thing hasn't yet revealed itself. Like it's already attached, it's just not yet revealed itself.
Right.
I know for me, I knew at 5 that love was going to be a part of my story. But
Yeah.
then, the world came in and said, "Oh, the love is stupid and it's weak and it's passive and da da da." It was not until 2018. So I was born in 1970. So in
Right.
75, I knew love was a part of
I'm
my
2 years
story.
younger than you.
And then 2018, here it is, nonviolence and Kingian
Yeah.
nonviolence and a love-centered philosophy.
Yeah.
And so love would not let me go, but I didn't know how to tap into that,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? And so, yeah, when you were talking about your college and computers, I graduated in 92 from
Yep.
college and our then president, he had been president for like 30 years,
You went to Georgia, right?
North Georgia.
North Georgia.
up
Okay.
in Dahlonega. I'm a huge UGA fan because
Yes.
I'm from
Yes.
Athens, but went to North Georgia. And our president had been president for about 30 years. And he was like, I think these computers are a waste of time. I think they're fad. I just don't think it's going to
Oh
work. So
God.
we'll put them on the top floor of this building and we'll put a few in there. Honey, I was in there. So my senior year of high school, my big graduation present was the nicest, most hoop-de-doo electric typewriter.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Fast forward 4 years later, I am typing out on a computer and printing it out, like have those floppy disks, printing it out
Yep.
on a dot matrix printer.
Yep. The
Had to
green
rip off the
lines. Yeah.
side. Yes, had to rip off the sides and
Yep.
all that stuff. So yeah, it's beautiful to see technology. So you mentioned that loving on yourself and loving on others through this creativity. But what you're doing today is so incredibly innovative and creative and instantly implemented. And so can you talk a little bit about this phenomenal thing that you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk about the big picture and I want to help business owners, small, medium, new people to we're always as entrepreneurs juggling so many different things. We can't handle it all. We're doing everything half baked because we have to do everything and
Yes.
we're not loving ourselves to doing what we're in business for.
Yes.
Yes. And so I love coming in and partnering with them and saying, hey, give me this ball and let's partner. I will help you be seen. Let's work on your logo if you need it. You've probably done a DIY website, which you've done a great job, but it's time to take it to the next level and
Yes.
really show people, websites, you have to get to them. When someone gets to them, I call it, we're in a one click nation. You have to get someone's attention within 5 seconds or less because people are gonna
Yes.
go. So I just love, the digital marketing, the lead magnets, the landing pages, the social media, it's that marketing package. And I'm like, let's grow you. And
Yes.
that gives me, I'm like, it jazzes me up so much when I can do that
Yeah.
because I love helping people grow. My mission statements, MAD, make a difference. So it's
Oh,
so that kind of like, if I can make a difference in their life, they can make a difference in their client's life. But I
yes.
think what you're talking about is my website in a day.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I have a product called Website in a Day.
Yes.
And because we're a one-click nation and everyone wants everything yesterday, and especially with the times we're in, a lot of people are starting businesses and they need it yesterday.
Mhm.
Their website is so important. It's your 24-hour billboard. It's, where you don't have, it does so much work for you. Just, you have to just push people to it. And so I have a product called Website in a Day. It's a 1 to 3 page website. You get a dedicated copywriter that we write for SEO to GEO, but really concentrate on the pain point of your customer. So when they get there, they immediately know what they want and they say, yes, I want it. Visually, you draw them in and then they'll stay and go down. And I'll do, 1 to 5, 1 to 3, but I like to do really intense home pages
Mhm.
because people want to scroll, they want to have contact us throughout, and they want to take action. And if you take them off the page to the about page or they're not going to come back.
Right.
It's
Right.
like a philosophy, and it's like they're
Right.
going to be gone, and
Right.
especially with all these millennials and everyone that are like, TikTok and Facebook. Not, they don't do Facebook, but Instagram, it's just like bam, bam, they're just going forward.
Yes.
So yeah, you get the copywriter. I design a lead magnet. I concept with you a lead magnet that's not a book and not a 20 page something, but we do something so that someone can go to your site and they can download it and you can get their email address so that you can start doing email marketing
Mhm.
and getting in front of your customers.
Yeah.
Um, and then I do a logo if needed. It's kind of like I just, if your logo is like DIY, it's going to bring your site down. So
Mhm.
I just want you to have the biggest bang for your buck.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how it works is, meet with someone, we get the parameters of what they want. They get all the image, all the content. If they are gonna write the content, they kind of outline it out, and then we take it and make it marketing friendly,
Wow.
or we interview them and we do the copy. And then we set up a day and we say, this is your VIP website day. You only need to be not open, but you only need to be textable all day. You don't need to sit there on the computer or the phone. So
Okay.
if we
Okay.
have questions, I
Okay.
can get on and I can show them. And then by the end of the day, I show them something. Um, Usually they love it. And if they need changes, no problem. I let them sit with it a couple days and then they send me their changes. They have a week to make changes.
Wow.
And then I, make it live. And then I do if they want to do their own changes, I make a video of how to do that on the site. A
Wow.
lot of people hire me to do the maintenance, so the
Okay.
updating of the
Yes.
plugins, the updates that they want every month. And so it kind of it works for people because people need things yesterday. They can't
Yes.
wait like I used to, and it's like 4 6 months, because usually it's because the client is not getting me content, but it's like it's got to happen.
Right. Right.
So I
Right.
try to really
Right. That's beautiful.
I try to really set them up for success and say, okay, I need this and this, and give them deadlines, and be that project manager so that we can just get on there and do it.
Yes.
So
To me, that is a win-win-win-win-win because it's love, 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 love for everybody. It's love for the
exactly.
business owner. It's love for the
Yep.
copywriter. It's love for you. It's love to say you don't have to be textable for the next 10 days.
Right.
You can be textable for one day,
Yep.
and then we're going to roll this thing out.
Yep.
And how powerful that is and
Yes.
beautiful that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just absolutely
It's been
remarkable.
great. People are
Yeah.
loving it. And I know that I'm doing the right thing.
Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. And I'm assuming if it's website in a day, you're doing one a day. I mean, like you don't do.
I mean, I'm trying to do it's right now it's about 4 a month, but
Okay.
I'm starting to do 2 a week, and so it's all depending on timing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how things are working out. But I want to, I'll
Because
eventually, move up. But
I
yeah,
assume they also can text you.
yes,
And
all
so
the
they have
time.
your zone of genius as well. So it's like
Yes,
it's this really intense, but then at the end you have this phenomenal product where
right,
it's not the fits and starts and should I
right.
do this or this or this? And because you see the huge marketing picture, the
Yep,
sales picture,
yep,
and you understand where things go and what is the lead magnet. And then, I'm sure you're coaching them at least informally on email marketing and
right,
before
right.
we launch this website, what do you have ready to go for a funnel and that
Exactly.
kind of thing? And so,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. And
beautiful.
most of the time they're like, oh yeah, I need to do that, but I don't know how to. Or I've been doing it and it won't get done, and I'm like, let me help you.
Yes,
I
yes,
really want you to be
yes,
out there so that people will buy your product or
yeah.
service. So,
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly, exactly, exactly.
that's what I
Well, Love
do.
Revolution beloveds, y'all can see I could talk to my sister for hours and hours and hours, and you know, um, probably nobody wants to watch a video that's hours and hours and hours, but I just love spending time with you, Holly, and so thank you so much for being a part of Love
Likewise.
Revolution. And
Yeah.
before we go, let everybody know how I see your phone numbers on there, but what's the best
Yep.
way to get in touch with you?
So you can text me 336-253-3971. You can go to my website, which is holidaycreativemarketing.com, 2 L's in holiday. And or you can email me,
Yeah,
Holly at holidaycreativemarketing.com.
beautiful.
And text or call me. I'm learning to do that again. So I love people to call me and I love people to text me. It's just easy for everyone.
Easy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love Revolution, beloveds. This has been a Love Revolution interview with Holly Holiday. And I'm always so grateful when y'all are tuning in. And so thank you all. And thank you, Holly. Appreciate y'all. Love
Thank
y'all.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.